My dad was a very controlling, obsessive, religious freak. So I grew up thinking like, oh, he's so devoted. He loves God, this, that. Until I strayed from the religion and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I saw how deeply angry he got about that. And I was like, oh, it was always about control. It was never about you actually fearing God. It was about you fearing loss of control.
Or fearing loss of control or loss of protection or loss of structure. And listen, I'm not the one to say that you need religion in order to have structure in one's life. I think that people can be decent and moral without having to rely on the structures of a particular religion. But your father putting rules within your household was not oppression, ma'am. What it sounds like is that your dad has a code of ethics based in and around religion, and he tries to pass that off to you, but you are now rebelling, and you're rebelling into a lifestyle that he never wanted because it's worldly in nature, one of which you do show your sexuality over the tick thoughts as well as that in public. But if I had a daughter and she wants to step out in a tit dress like this, she ain't leaving my house. Period.
So using this concept of God, of a male God that's in the sky watching my every move, trying to plant a man in my head permanently to observe my actions and judge me, gave you a sense of control. Me rejecting that and deciding that actually I don't need this invisible man's point of view in my head nonstop in order for me to be a good person. When I realized that about myself, it scared the shit out of him. And it scares the shit out of most of them, which is why the first thing men do when women liberate themselves is take away women's rights.
What are you talking about?
Is try to get them married off because of some religion or some man or some this or some that. It always comes down to women's lives being limited and restricted in order for men to feel some sort of sense of control.
Please tell me how any portion of your life is currently limited. Women like this think that they're avoiding oppression. Meanwhile, all they're doing is trying to escape accountability. Is your dad really utilizing him to control you, or can it be perceived that he's trying to lay out boundaries that lead to safety, community, being a good moral person?